Hello and welcome to Max Gaming. Morphus Max, gamer, writer, wiki editor. It is my 28th stream on March 11th, 2026, and I have not acquired any new games since the last stream. I have, however, gotten notice from Humble Bundle about what my next monthly is going to be. Excuse me. And among the games in it is Etrian Odyssey 3, which I thought was a little strange because Etrian Odyssey 2 was like maybe 2 months ago, and Etrian Odyssey 1 was practically the month before that. I had to wonder if the company was just chugging Etrian Odyssey games out, but a little research says that all three of them were released on the same day onto Steam a couple years ago. So this is just Humble Bundle padding their monthlies out a little bit. But I pay for 8 games and I get 8 games. Guess I can't complain. I have also started putting up the Keeper playthroughs on YouTube. I've got 4 of them up so far. I will continue doing so. And when I catch up with Keeper, I will add the Raft playthroughs also. So tonight, we are starting with Sakura Fantasy. The Sakura series of games are visual novels. The one that I've played, Sakura Agent, was a little on the risque side. It featured low-level tentacle porn. But this is supposedly one about a girl who wants to become a knight and fight monsters. Now, I'm a little concerned about this because this is apparently their idea of armor, according to the store page, but I'm sure that's totally out of context, and I assume that this game is nothing like Sakura Agent. So, unless your clothes get burnt off in the first 10 minutes or so, I'm sure it's going to be fine. So let's get started with Sakura Fantasy. Zero followers. I've hit a new low. Let's hope that I'm not hitting a new low in terms of game I'm playing. Music's okay. Voice volume. I wonder if there are voice actors. Let's see. Anything about subtitles? I mean, it's a visual novel, so I kind of assume there are. I did set my category. Did I not? Could have sworn I did. I'm not seeing a category. Interesting. I wonder if category not found means it can't be set. Sakura Fantasy, 0 followers, adventure game. And there it is. Thank you, Rowana, and welcome to the stream. All right. Sound okay? A little loud for me. Not loud.
レイリン
Raiden? Ah, maybe the spoken text is in Japanese.
レイリンたら
The spoken text is in Japanese. Raylan, are you there? Are you going to wake up now?
呆れたまだ寝てるの
I waked to someone shaking me like a rag doll.
レイリンたら起きなさいキラが来るわよ
Raylan, wake up. Kyra's coming. As I come to, I find it's Gwyn shaking me senseless.
鎧を着たらキラ
Get your armor on. Get your armor on. She'll be here any minute. Okay, since that at least looks like plating, I assume that's Gwyn. But hey, let's find out. Panicking, I quickly begin to strap on my plates. The other novices are panicking too, the clanking of armor being hastily thrown on echoing through the barracks bedroom. Put on my armor on faster without underwear or risk getting yet fully dressed. Well, I mean, I've never gone commando in plate mail, but I assume that there's things that get pinched if you do, so I'm a risk it. It'd be better to take my time and get my armor on properly. Thankfully, I managed to get my armor on just before I hear heavy footsteps coming down the hall. Gwen makes sure she returns to her bunk looking as disciplined as she can. Can I at least make this full screen? I can make it fuller screen. I also try my best to look battle ready in the bedroom. I guess that's Raylan. I'm just in time to see Kyra, our instructor, march through the door. Ah, the one with the see-through armor. As always, she looks powerful and domineering. Every novice in the room completely freezes. Great, she's a peer figure. With predatory eyes, Kyra begins to inspect us. Merely feeling them pass over you is enough to send a shiver down your spine. Oh, I wonder what Struggle would make of this. She doesn't really scare me as much as she does with the other novices, though.
全員揃っているわね
Good to see you they're all ready. For the most part, anyway.
ここへ来るまでに随分と大きな鎧の音が聞こえた
As I was walking...
急いで鎧を着込むような派手な音をね
As I was walking up here, I heard a lot of clanking happening, almost as if someone was rushing to put their armor on. One novice lets out a small wince at those words. There's no hiding anything from her. She knows when you haven't woken up on time.
緊張しているのねまるで誰かさんに心の中でも覗かれたみたいに
I wonder what our resident farseer has been doing today. What's a farseer? I guess she's a farseer. Why does everyone presume the worst of me because of my gift? I swear one of those options is grayer than the other. I have not used my gift at all today, instructor, I swear, or I will use my gift as I please. She's a novice. Novices kiss up.
今日はまだギフトを使ってないです
But I haven't used my gift today.
当然だ他愛のないことにその力は使うべきじゃない
I would hope so.
レイリン
Gifts aren't meant to be used for trivial matters, Raylan. So they always tell me. Why would I have a gift if I wasn't meant to use it as I pleased, though?
まあいい くとも寝ぼけてはいないよね。よし、いつものように朝礼を始める。
You're all up at least, so let's begin our mornings as we always do.
全員体験の後中庭に集合。
Collect your weapons and proceed to the courtyard immediately. Roanna, she has bikini armor. Battle ready? What kind of battle? Have I got a game to show you? Anyway.
レイリン、今日も一日空想にふけることのないように。
I better not catch you daydreaming today, Raylan. She always singles me out every morning. Why does she get so upset that I do a bit of farseeing every now and then?
ああ、一つ言い忘れた。
By the way,
全てが逆のようだ。
you've got your shin guards on the wrong way around.
明日は間違えるなよ。
I better not see that next morning, too. As I look down slowly, I see that she's right about my shin guards. Embarrassed, I take them off and begin to rearrange them into their proper place. How do you mess up shin guards? They go on your shins. Jeez. Anyway, when Kyra is finally out of the room, Gwen approaches me.
まったく、いつも遅くまで起きてるからよ。
You should not sleep late. Whenever I break a rule, Gwen is the first one to scold me. She's so ridiculously well disciplined, it's annoying.
どうせまた千里眼の力を使って誰かのこと覗いてたんでしょう。変な感じがしたのよね。
It's funny how the Japanese is so much longer than the English. You look like you were farseeing. It's the same strange look.
まさか眠りながら千里眼で覗くだなんてそんな器用なことできないわよ。だいたい集中するのだって疲れるんだからさ。
I can't farsee in my sleep. That requires too much concentration.
やっぱり覗いてたのね。この子ったら。
That's what you were doing, however.
ギフトを使ったにせよ使わなかったにせよ起こしてくれる親友に深く感謝することね。
Either way, it doesn't matter. Be grateful you woke up in time. It might almost be easier if I turned the voices off, so I wouldn't have to wait for them. Anyway, let's
キラ
proceed.
教官にそんな言い訳でもしようものなら間違いなく岩を落としてくるわよ。
The instructor does not tolerate excuses. I mean, at least the voice actors are different for the girls, so the sound of the voice at least tells me who's speaking, without me saying, Win, Kyra, Raylan.
彼女があなたのギフトをどう思ってるか知ってるでしょ。
We both know what she thinks of your gift, too.
もうグインまでどうしてみんな私のギフトだけを気にするの？
Why does everyone call attention to my gift?
みんなだって何かしらギフトを神様から授かってるのに一体私の何が問題なのよ。
Everyone has a gift, so what's the problem?
みんなそれぞれ違うからよ、レイリン。
It's different, Raylan.
こう共同生活をしているのならなおさらみんなプライバシーを保ちたいものなの。
Even here, we like privacy. Ah, so far seeing is just, I want to say clairvoyance? I forget what my clairs are.
じゃあグインはどうなの？私があなたをギフトで見たりしたらいや。
What about you then? Do you ever get worried that I could be watching you at any given moment? She can't help but let out a laugh at that.
もう親友同士なのに今さら何を見るっていうのよ。あなたはそんなことはしない。そうでしょ？
You're my friend. I trust you not to. But I love to see you naked. Versus, of course, friends respect each other. I think this is going to be one of those games. Not yet.
そうだよね。いくら親友同士とはいえ、プライバシーってのはあるわけだし。
Of course, Gwen.
どんなに仲良しても、やっぱりお互いの意思は尊重しないとね。
Friends respect each other. That's the ticket.
当然でしょ。もう変なこと言わないでよ、レイリンたら。
Exactly.
キラはあなたに覗かれているんじゃないかって疑ってるわ。
Kyra doesn't like to be watched.
いくら共感と言っても彼女だってジロジロと覗かれるのは好きじゃないのよ。
Or the idea of being watched.
どうして？
What makes you say that?
彼女にだって秘密にしておきたいことがあるってことよ。あなただってここに来て長いからそんな秘密の一つや二つあるでしょ。
I'm really curious about what all that was. You've been here long enough to see her paranoia. It's true. She seems to always be looking over her shoulder. I guess it's just normal behavior for her, though.
あなたが眠りながらでもあのギフトが使えるってことは秘密にしておくわね。
I will not talk of you far-seeing in your sleep.
彼女あなたの視線をいつも気にしてるから。
She's paranoid enough already.
ありがとう、グイーン。
I appreciate it, Gwen.
お互い様よ。
Friends look after each other, Raylan.
それじゃあね、レイリン。あなたもそろそろ訓練に行かないと。
Excuse me now. I will not be
私
training.
は書類を片付けなきゃ。
More paperwork to do.
レイリン、また後でね。
I'll see you later, Raylan.
またね。
Until next time, Gwen. Each garrison needs a bookkeeper, someone to keep track of records, supplies, and other essentials needed for maintaining proper function. That's where Gwen comes in. She comes from a more scholarly background compared to the other novices, so she's being trained in other duties too. Well, then what's everybody else being trained in? Just fighting? Surely there's more to barracks life than fighting and bookkeeping. She also happens to be Kyra's favorite since she's willing to deal with paper. Ah. Kyra hates paper. Anyway, I better get to training before Kyra decides that I'm on cleaning duty. That's what there is aside from fighting and paper. Yeah. More dots? Still more dots? It's another bright and scorching day. I can just tell we're going to be working hard. Maybe that's why they have skimpy armor, because it's so hot. That's a ticket, I'm sure. Kyra especially likes working us to the bone during summer. I can understand the logic behind it, but I can't say that I enjoy days like these. Kyra couldn't look happier about it, though. I'm sure that armor of hers is very breathy.
試食、今日は最高の訓練日和だな。
Look alive, novices. It's a beautiful day for training.
こんな日は降り注ぐ太陽の下で何も考えず、ただ訓練に励むのが一番いい。
There's nothing like working up a sweat underneath a blazing sun. No one dares to complain at the idea.
弱音一つ吐かないとはな。結構、規律は良くなるばかりだ。私の可愛い新米兵士たちよ。
Not even one groan of complaint. Your discipline is getting much better, my novices.
さて、始めようか。額に汗を浮かべるまで体を動かせ。汗をかかない輩は日が暮れるまで続けさせるからそのつもりでいろ。剣を構えよ。
Now then, you better get to work. If I'm not seeing sweat by the end of this exercise, you're going to be training until dusk. There's no doubt she'll see it. We're training in full armor today. As full as it gets. We'll practically be cooked alive. But there's no escaping it. We just grit our teeth and bear with it. Kyra does not believe in mercy when it comes to training. As she wanders off, I try to focus on my training. I shouldn't lose my focus, let my mind wander off. Okay, I've been a good boy up to now, let her mind wander off. Though I try to focus on the task at hand, my mind wanders off. I wish I were garrisoned right at the entrance of the capital so I could dispatch the foul things at our gates. At least we're close to the castle. At least I can see the Empress's palace from here. Ah, there's an Empress. Back in my homelands, the most impressive building was the communal hall. You could fit 1,000 communal halls inside that castle. Maybe tens of thousands. Is that big monstrosity in the background of the castle? It does look kind of castle-like. Ardina, our proud empress, rules from that castle too. Ardina, the name which so many people sing praise of in this capital. I've tried to do some farseeing inside that place before, but I never am able to form a clear vision of what's inside there. Something about the castle stops me from being able to farsee. Good! Maybe the councilmen don't like others prying into their affairs. Better get back to training before Kyra calls me out on daydreaming. Fortunately, her attention is focused elsewhere.
Oi, Sokono.
You there, novice. Yes, instructor?
動きが硬いな。
Show me your
少し
striking.
打ち込みを見せてみろ。
The novice gives it her best shot on the training dummy, creating an audible thud.
悪くない。その調子だ。
Not bad. You'll need to work on it. Yes, instructor. Leaving behind the novice, Kyra begins to look for more people to chastise. I guess the novice doesn't write a voice. Fortunately, I get back to striking my target before she looks at me. I do get tired of striking these wooden dolls every day. I wish we had a more dynamic opponent to fight, rather than one that sits there and just takes your hits. But again, we're novices. We won't get to see actual combat for years. As I strike the dummy on the shoulder, a thunderous yell is directed at me.
エイリン、それが攻撃と言えるのか。もっと強く打ち込め。
Raylan, do you call that striking? Put more strength into it.
そんなへっぴり腰じゃ実戦ではひどい目に遭うぞ。モンスター相手にためらう必要などない。お前の全力を見せてみろ。
Those things out there will be merciless. You must not hesitate to fight with every last bit of your strength. I wish that they would show me these creatures instead of merely lecturing me on how dangerous they are. Every single time is the same rant as before. But I just have to do my best to bear with it. For the sake of my old homelands and my mother, wherever she may be right now. Switching hands, I take my wooden mace and slam it into the dummy's head. Much to my delight, I hear the sound of cracking wood as the blow sinks into its head.
どうですか、教官？
How about that, instructor?
ああ、確かにいい打ち込みだったぞ、レイリン。お前が城壁の守りについたとき、そんな風に頭をかち割られるのはお前自身だろうがな。
Now that's much more like it, Raylan. When you eventually get to the walls, I want to see you crack some skulls just like that.
どうした？何をぼーっとしている？一撃で敵は倒れたのか？続けて打ち込んでみせろ！
Come on now, you can't tell me you only had one good strike in you. Show me another strike. I let loose with another attack, this time aiming for the dummy's shoulder. To my disappointment, it does nothing to the dummy.
こんなはずじゃ。
That wasn't what I was hoping for.
まあお前 前の実力はこんなものだろう。だからこそ訓練を続けているのだ。馬鹿正直な一撃で手を止めず、もっと鍛錬を積むことだな。
Oh well, that's why you're training. You're going to need more than one good hit in a fight.
手を止めるな。全員、打ち込みを続けろ。
So keep on practicing your striking.
動き続けるんだ。手を休めるな。
We'll make
そんなことではいい兵士にはなれんぞ。
we'll make a fine warrior out of you yet.
レイリン、お前の場合、ギフトで遠くを眺めるのをやめればもっと良くなるぞ。
If we can curb your far-seeing habit, even better. My instructor fully knows what I tend to get up to on my spare time. Having the gift of far-seeing makes everyone suspicious of you. It's not fair. It's not my fault that I enjoy seeing people in intimate moments. There's just no getting away from that aspect, is there?
私が覗いたかもしれないって勝手に決めつけないでください。別に教官を覗いてたってわけでもないし。
Stop accusing me of things I may or may not have done.
ほう、それはつまり私ではなく、誰かしらのプライバシーを覗き見していることを認めるのだな。
So you're admitting that you may have been peeking somewhere you weren't meant to. Again. Looks like she caught me out there. I really need to shut my mouth.
今日は特大の岩石をぶつけられたいようだな。
It sounds like you're wanting to push the boulder today. What the hell does that mean? She always threatens us with the boulder, but I've yet to see anyone actually do it. From what I've heard, the boulder is the worst punishment you can get. The novice who is punished in this way has to push a boulder up and down a hill for the entire day. Down sounds pretty easy. It's so infamous among the knights of the capital that pushing the boulder has become a phrase for saying severe punishment. But I'm not worried at all. She always threatens it, but it never seems to actually happen.
なんだその顔は。私が本気ではないと思っているのか。
Stop standing there with that look on your face. Do you really think I won't do it? I don't think she would, but it'd be a good idea to get back to training anyway. I returned to striking at the wooden dummy, which causes Kyra to smile in approval.
もっとだ。もっと強く打ち込め。鍛錬を積めば、お前たちは今よりも強くなれる。
That's more like it. More strength. The harder you hit it now, the stronger you'll become later. Okay, but what about like weight and resistance training and all? That boulder actually sounds like pretty good exercise. She turns her back to me to speak of the other novices.
私の可愛い新米兵士たちよ。剣を握れ。己をもっと磨け。
Each and every one of you is important, so you must do your best to train, to become strong.
お前たちの中で、ここへ来る前に家族や故郷を失った者が何人もいるだろう。強大な敵の前で、己の無力さをさぞ思い知らされただろう。
Some of you have lost your homes before you came here. You should know what it's like to be helpless before an enemy.
何のために我々は強くなる。そうだ。お前の愛する者を守るため、この祖国を守るためだ。
So you would understand why you must become strong, to protect those you love, to protect the land you love.
新米兵士たちよ。愛する女王陛下をその手で守る盾となり、勇ましき剣となれ。
And most importantly, to protect the empire you love. The sun reaches its zenith by the time we finish our striking training. I'm practically dying for a drink right now. Anything to wet my parched throat. Seriously, horse struggle when you need him. Despite our suffering, Kyra seems to be aglow with pride.
よし、そこまで。
Good work today, novices.
誰一 として汗をかいてない者はいないようだ。
I don't think I saw a single one of you who wasn't sweating.
みんなよくやった。今日の訓練はこれまで。解散してよし。羽目を外すなよ。
Since you've done so well, I'm allowing you to take the rest of the day off, but just remember not to do anything stupid. I think everyone's too afraid of Kyra to risk her wrath. No other garrison in the city has a more domineering instructor than her. As such, this one in particular is known for being one of the most shining examples of discipline. Before I leave, Kyra flashes a terrifying look at me. It's obvious that she's telling me she doesn't want me to do any farseeing. I don't even know what else there is to do with my spare time, though. We rarely get any time off to go outside the barracks. This is my life now. Day after day, training in the same courtyard, waiting to eventually become a knight. I never get any time to myself. It didn't used to be this way, but things changed, as they always do. The world has become a very dark place in the last century. As bleak as it looks now, none of us are willing to give up, especially not now. As I leave, that novice from before quickly passes by me. Sure, let's get some interaction. Meet a new person.
Hi, お疲れ。
Hey, you did well today. Thank you. Just please don't spy on me when you're farseeing. Now she's accusing me of spying on her too?
そんなことしてないって。やだな、もう。
You know I don't actually do that, right? Of course you'd say that.
ちょっと、そんな
Bitch.
憶測だけで決めつけるのってフェアじゃないよね。
Don't you think it's a bit unfair to make presumptions like that? Not really. She doesn't seem interested in the conversation. I don't even bother to say anything more. She walks off. I just have to work out what I'm going to do with my free time now. Obviously, spy on the novice. Oh, wow. I only now spotted the novice's belly button. So, it seems nylon is the new armor. So what am I going to do with the free time? 3 dots, 5 dots, 7 dots. After the training session, it occurs to me that I should apologize to Kyra. For what? Gwen is right about her being paranoid. So the best thing I can do for her is put her at ease. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop, though. There's just too many secrets I must know about. Okay, this is going to go on for a while, so let's check out some of these buttons. Look, auto. Quick save, I think. Save. Help. Skip is not an option. Can't tell what that one is.
キラ教官。
Kyra,
いらっしゃいますか？
are you here?
レイリンです。
I need to speak with you.
お話ししたいことがあるんです。
Wait for her to answer, see if she's in there. Let's see if she's in there. Slowly, I begin to open up the door.
キラ教官？
Kyra? Okay. Setting the tone. As I walk in, Kyra stares at me indignantly. She clings to her chest, a last-ditch attempt at retaining her modesty. She's removed other parts of her armor, too, leaving her largely exposed. Her hands barely cover it, though her chest practically spills around them. I almost lose my composure as I feel my cheeks burning. Her face is bright red, too. She's embarrassed, but doing her best to conceal it. I rack my mind to think of something to say.
すみません。まさかお着替え中だとは思わずに。
Sorry, I didn't know you were getting dressed. Well, that should indicate that she's not farseeing. She shakes her head at me. The motion causes her chest to quake slightly. Yes, this is a Sakura game.
まず最初に言っておこうか、レイリ
First of all, Raylan,
ン。ダメな兵士ほどつまらない言い訳をする。
only a poor soldier comes up with excuses for their shortcomings.
次にだ。部屋の主の返事がなければ勝手にドアを開けるものではない。
Second of all, don't barge into somewhere just because they don't answer the door. She's handling this a lot better than I thought she would. She crosses her arms in front of her, unintentionally squeezing her chest.
なんだその態度は。礼儀というものがなってないな。
You still don't have any manners at all.
兵士として多少は礼儀を学んでいるものと思っていたが。
You think you would have learned some by now.
いや、でも、謝ったのは礼儀として正しいですよね。
But isn't apologizing having good manners? She glares at me then, obviously not amused.
それは当然のけじめだ。
That's only one part of having good manners.
この状況ではそれ以前の問題だぞ。
It's the other part she should be thinking about. She can't help but sigh.
まったく、どうしてお前はいつもこうなんだ。
What am I going to do with you?
本当に申し訳ありません。
I'm so sorry, really.
どうか寛大な処置をお願いします。
Please don't punish me. What in the world did you walk into, Cherry? You walked into Sakura Fantasy, a visual novel in the Sakura line. And so far, out of the games I played, we are 2 for 2 in compromising situations. Since Sakura Agent was all about low-level tentacle porn. So you just happened to walk in on the main character walking in on her commanding officer who happened to be undressed. I could have wrapped this up a couple minutes ago and spared you the experience, assuming you didn't want the experience. I don't like the idea of having to push the boulder today. That's a punishment, by the way. I'm tired enough already.
それはできぬ相談だな。
I'm afraid I can't do that.
今から言うことを胸に刻んでおくんだな、新平。まず、 もっと規律を学べ。
Mark my words, novice, you are going to be disciplined for this.
それと特に他人のプライバシーを尊重することを学ぶことだ。
You're going to have to learn to respect the privacy of others. Yes, by the way, Cherry, the main character also has the ability to far see, and lots of people are paranoid about that, including her commanding officer. She walks toward me awkwardly, trying her best not to let her hands slip. She stops when she's standing right in front of me. While I'm up this close to her, I can't help but notice the abundance of certain things. It's perhaps worth noting that we have yet to see any male characters in this. Rwanda, there may be a reason why this game doesn't have any followers on Twitch. Is this sort of risque allowed? Well, so far it's covered up. I can tell you that there are at least rumors of Sakura Agent having a nude option. Definitely won't be allowed if there's any nip, though. I mean, this is just a shadow of her fingers, right? That's not any actual... Yeah. I'd look away from it, but it's right up in my face.
どうした？何がそんなに気になるのだ？
Are you looking at something, Raylan? Oh no, she noticed that.
なんでもありません、教官。
Nothing at all, instructor. She shakes her head again. Shifting her arms, she manages to conceal her chest with one arm. Tricky. And uses the other arm to push me out of the office.
いいか、レイリン。しばらく経ったらこの部屋へ戻ってくるんだ。
I'm afraid that you'll have to come back later.
それまでにお前に与える罰を考えておこう。
We can talk about your punishment another time.
ただ今だけは出て行ってくれないか。今すぐに。
For now, please just get out. 3 dots, 5 dots, 7 dots. There's a lot of that. Okay. Like I said, we're 2 for 2 for Sakura games. So I guess that's what I can expect. So I am going to... You couldn't pass. Foggy Doku. Froggy Doku. Okay. Well, sorry, Froggy Doku. I was just about to shut this down and move on to another game. And yes, God help me, I'm saving it. You know, in case I want to... play it later or something. Am I sure I want to quit? Yes. Okay, next up is one that I don't know, called Inmost. You know, I was thinking in my last stream that I was getting to games that have lower and lower numbers of followers, but I don't think I can beat 0. Inmost has 3.8k followers. Platformer puzzle adventure. And let's see if that one took. It took. Platformer puzzle adventure. Chucklefish. I have another game by Chucklefish. I do hope that controller icon didn't mean as controller only. You can have a look at things. Sound, music. There's speech. What's this? I think that means full screen. Okay, I'm good. Oh, that pixelated check mark. That's a little worrying. So let's see what we got here. Something happened. Something continues to happen. Oh, nice. Looking good, looking healthy. Is that life forming in it? Okay, that's not looking so healthy. So while one entity is building a tree, another entity is building a tower. Hey, listen. Okay. Whoops. Sound check. Do I need to turn the music down? Okay. Let's see. Arrow keys. Open. How do I open? Enter. Mouse. No mouse. Oh, crap. All right. Do I have... Well, that's good. What's this? Probably a chapter list. All right. Does it have anything about controls? It does not. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit while I'm here. What's this? Menu. Oh, come on. Tell me it's going to... No, come on. Don't do this to me. Unskippable cutscene. Unskippable long dramatic cutscene. Anything I missed the first time? Okay, so the what's this can't find its way in. So it's going to what? Find somebody else that can? All right. Let's try that again. I just need to figure out the godforsaken action key. Well, let's see if WASD work. They do. So that may mean that F is the action key. No. Space, no. Q, E, E. Pick up. Put down. I don't know. What is it? Is that a scooter? No, it's a stool. Anything else? Open. She's a kid. Huh. Wait, what's that up there? Is that a button? It's a button. Switch on. Well, that's so much better. Space. To get up in the chair. Sure. And that's the view outside. I can't reach it. I need to put something on top of the table. Can't reach what? The bookshelf? Pick up. No opening the window. Well, that was sloppy. Open. That was great. I thought it was more books. I wonder if I care about the books. Let's assume not for now. That doesn't look very tenable. And now she's downstairs. Switch on, sure. Open. Close. Open what? I just get the feeling I don't want to be in the light. Oh, that don't look good. So who's this dude? That doesn't look healthy. Space. I see. I just died by having a slimy thing fall on me. Okay, I guess I'm not going that way yet. E? Yes. I need some sort of scythe, is it? Yes, I need some sort of scythe. And where do I get a scythe from? Stop killing me, for fuck's sake. Alright. So I'm guessing I want to go down in order to go under the porch and in. And now I have a scythe. Go me. Oh, I can go farther up. I'm hiding here. I'm very good at hiding. Yeah, I didn't notice her. No one has been able to find me. For years. Or maybe everyone has just gone home? Now I'm sad. I helped my brother hide behind the houses. Don't look for him, please. It was hard, but someone had to do it. A ghost? Alright, I can't get up that way. And that's how I get out. So now I have a scythe. Gee, that tree looks totally like a set of platforms. Wow, he really knows his way around a scythe. I dropped my key down the well. Daddy is going to punish me. I guess I'm going to get his key. Okay, that doesn't work. Can I reach that? I can totally reach that. But where's there to go? Interesting. Wonder if there's any more of those. Nope. So where can I go from here? Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't be stuck already. Why did you do it? Why did you push me? I didn't push him. Why is this happening to me? Great, now I've ruined some kid's life. Alright. Okay, so now that I know I can do that, can I get in the well? I can get that far. Open what? Oh, open that. Well, I guess I need that key. Can I talk to him at least? Get lost. I can't talk to him. So I guess I need another key or something. What did I miss? Control? Ah, control is dodge. Got it. Examine. Requires a key? So many things requiring keys here. So, okay, puzzle platformer. I'm getting this. I would really like to see what's down there before I jump. A slime. Or a dark thing. Wait. Shiny thing. 2 of 85. So I'm supposed to be collecting those. Examine. Pickaxe. Okay, so that's a ladder. So it's not totally one way. Put down. Pick up. But why exactly do I want to jump up to where the slime is? I guess we'll see. I dodged that! Okay, that'll do. Can I just, Why, yes, I can. Is that anything? No. Still need a pickaxe. Is that thing gonna hurt me? Probably. Let's find out. Oh. Okay. What?
Do you remember? Do you remember it? That tale about flowers? I thought it was a good story. I thought it's sure to have a happy ending.
Old guy. Got it. Well, he's not a climber. So I guess he's going downstairs. He has a hat.
I was wrong. It's a tale about pain. Let me tell you. Again.
I wonder if that's the guy we were just with, except older.
These lands were dead, destroyed, and devastated. All you could hear was the whisper of the ashes. Then a stranger came. He held a spark in his hand.
This may be a long story.
The stranger opened his hand, and the spark was set free. Light returned. Yet pain was the price for this light. Screaming filled the air. Time passed. The screaming grew silent. Pain became a familiar friend.
So I take it these are apartments that I can't get into, that this old guy just happens to have the top floor.
Some disappeared from the lands. No one knew whether they had crept away or been taken by pain. Yet many also remained. Castles which once rose into the skies fell into ruins. Time wiped clean any trace. Centuries passed. The people started calling the stranger the keeper of the spark. He kept watch over the land, soaking up the pain of its people.
I see. So petting the cat is automatic. That's nice. Cat's attended to.
But the people had hope.
Not comfortable. That's better. Don't mind me. I am slightly younger than that guy.
They were growing flowers.
Oh, there's a mailboxes. Is this vignettes? No, we're back to that guy. Oh. Well, that's convenient. All right, so now what do I do with that? I ignore it. Okay, then. Yes, I know I need a pickaxe. Where the hell's the pickaxe? That was control, right? Let's not lose the control key. The pickaxe is behind that slime wall. So I'm guessing I need to shoot the slime wall. First I need to wind the bow, then I need to... That didn't do much. Did it do enough? It did not do enough. I guess I need another arrow. Well, I wonder where I can find one. Platformer, right. Ow! I want to go out. You need to open this gate. Great. Yeah. There's a lot of banger dead in this game. Not that I'm complaining, necessarily. Need a lever. Okay. What's this thing? Well, I guess that crushed what was killing me before. So what's this? Afterlife. Justice. Hello. And where does that take me? Yes, I know I need to open the gate. Great, whatever. Oh. I guess the shiny indicates that there's something in that thing, now that I've knocked it down. Control. Aha. I had that! Infinite lives, right? Then what's the point of it? Can I do it this way? Can I pull it? I can pull it. And it's all the way at the bottom. Convenient how it didn't, like... Ah. Found my arrow. Wasted my arrow. Found another arrow. It's my box of arrows. And there's that. Now I have a pickaxe. A lever at the top there by the cat thing. Well, yeah, but I need... It said that I need something to... I gather I need a handle for the lever. Okay, so now I can avoid the slime. But you think there was a lever? You think there was a handle for it? Yeah, on the right side... On the right side there's a lever, but it needs a handle. I think. Unless you mean there's one like here. Yeah, see this? Need a handle. Which I don't see yet, so... Let's try... Let's try going back down. Now that I have access to a pickaxe, how do I get out of here? Oh! Right, slime squish. I got it now. Alright. Now I have access to the pickaxe. Oh, that didn't sound good. What just crashed? But I can't quite tell, and I'll probably have to go... Let's explore this room first. That was rude. Floating memory thing, and there's the key way the hell over there. Alright, I guess if I'm going to have the key, then I need to go all the way out there and up anyway. So. Can I dodge that? I can dodge that. Are those thorns that I have to worry about? They are. That wasn't very useful. Now what? Do I move faster using shift? I might. But not fast enough. Can I swing on the light? I don't think I can reach the light. Well, let's see. Nope. Swinging on the light isn't an option. Can I get up that way? Well, crap. I may be stuck. Sorry, this is me having a problem sitting. Oh. Okay, well that helps with the thorns and with getting out again. Alright, so what went crash? Let's go see what went crash. So in other words, go everywhere, crawl everywhere, find all the memory things. Oh, that's what went crash. The cages went crash. So now oh, okay. So they do work. Then what went crash? Something went crash. That doesn't do anything. Right. Then what is the point of those platforms? Wait a minute, what was that? Was that a crowbar? No double jump? I can push something there. What do you mean here? Nope, can't push that. Old messages. Alright, so I gotta find a crowbar for that grate there. And I gotta find a lever. A handle for that lever there. Is there anything over here that I'm missing? Max is losing his memory. Max is losing his skill. Max is looking bad. Where I pushed the pillar. So way back. In here? No. That was up, right. No, I don't want to go that way. Anything more in here? No. Anything more in here? Nope, I need those up, don't I? You mean here? Oh. It seems kind of heavy, though. I'm not sure I can do anything with it. Can't jump. All I can do is put it down. That really seems like I should be able to use it for something. Let's try from the other end. Nope, gotta be that end. That really seems useless. Shiny rock. Okay. I hit the shiny rock. Well, I almost climbed up that. Is that whole tree thing thorns? Can I step onto it at all? No. Wait a minute. I have a pickaxe. Max is slow. And that's why I needed to move the shiny rock. Oh. And another ladder. Okay. Tricky. Well, in that case, what good is the key going to do me if all it does is unlock that stupid door? Because I can't get out that way. That's what the key does. So I have to run and jump. And I have to open the door from that side. Hey, come on, kid. I just found your key for you. Jeez. Ungrateful brat. All right, now what? Well, I guess that's what the key's good for. And there is either the lever or the crowbar. Or possibly both. I think I'm close to an hour in this game. So let me find a decent place to stop. I see. So that was just the lever for the gate. You open the grate. So, go already. I'm not sure I want to go out anymore. Well, I'm plenty sure. Ladder down. But first, isn't that a chest? Looks like a chest. Why did the music stop? Hello? Oh, that don't look good. What just happened? Oh, come on. Wasn't far enough. Yeah, the cat had the right idea. There's a ladder somewhere here, right? I can't believe that worked. That thing's still alive? I think this is a good place to stop. Yes, this game has cats. It had the one at the house and it has a talking cat, or at least it has a thing with a cat hat on. I like it. I dare say it's a playthrough candidate. It has story, it has narrative, it has complicated stuff to figure out. This is Inmost. And needless to say, it was far more deserving of attention than Sakura Fantasy. Haha, no, I mean, very typical cat move to harass you with, I want to go out, I want to go out, let me out. And you finally open the door and they just don't go out. I don't know if I want to get out anymore. Very cat. Yep, Terry, that's very cat. Not a cat person. My allergies keeps me the hell away from them, so can't speak from personal experience. But it's certainly every depiction of cat I've ever heard of. Rana, you're a cat person. Can you verify? Okay. Have I made it to a checkpoint? Yes, I think I've made it to a checkpoint. I have a pickaxe. I have a scythe. Go me. Let's move on. That was delightful. Does that qualify as horror for you, Cherry? Verify what Cherry said? Yes, Rowana confirms. That is typical cat behavior. Now we have a continue. Thank you. Didn't really want to watch that cutscene a third time. Cats reserve the right to change their minds at any time. So that wasn't necessarily just a kid in a cat hat. Or if it was a very dedicated cosplayer. Jerry, Tiny Bit wouldn't be able to play it myself. They may need to step out for a moment if it gets more intense than that chase. Well, I'm afraid it may get more intense than that chase because, after all, it looks like this horrible tower with something horrible at the top of it grew up, and this guy's going to have to find his way to the top. Different sort of intense than bending the ink machine. Okay, what I'd planned for third was Sang-Froid, Tales of Werewolves. Wasn't sure what this was, but I took a look at the store page and it appears to be sort of a tower defense. You got a farmhouse. You got werewolves attacking. You need to fortify for that. Sang-Froid Tales of Werewolves, 155 followers. RPG, strategy, adventure. This may be a bit of a late night. Yeah. Hate when they do that. What the hell? Set the resolution. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I can change that later. Or it may be fine.
The story I'm about to tell you is not a fairy tale, even if it talks of werewolves, the devil, and much worse still. It happened to me and my two brothers in that forsaken month of December 1858, near the village of Wolsville in Lower Canada.
Oh, those horses are just sad.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass.
Can he make it, folks? That was a good guess, Cherry. Might have been nice. Music volume is loud. Medium, low, mute. I mean, I like the music. But let's see what happens. Now, sensitivity medium, language English. Why is there not a subtitle option? Tisk. Key bindings. WASD, left shift for sprint, dodge roll for space. Lovely. Rifle mode, left control. Shout, Q. Why would I want to shout? Use item E. Show map tab. O to V. Water of life. Is that maybe like holy water? Whiskey, C. Spruce beer, X. Why do I need control keys for alcohol? All right, let's find out. New game. Please select a hero. Jack, high difficulty. Joe. Joss, normal difficulty. What about the kid? Can't select the kid. Let's go with normal. Oh, goodness. Joss excels both in combat and with traps. Joss was a sickly child and almost died after a bad fall from a tree, but his mother, a famous Innu witch, used her magic spells so effectively to heal him that he grew up with an iron constitution and extraordinary strength. He does look beefy. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Enticed by the high pay they offered him, Joss took a job as a lumberjack at the W. Hood Company at a very young age. After the forced exile of his brother Jack, who was wanted by the authorities for his role in the patriotic rebellions of 1837, Joss bought a little property in the village of Wolvervale, seriously, where he lives with his sister Josephine. Sure. Click on a green square to load that day. Interesting. So I gather that if I survive the night, that's the square that I can go back to. In combat, rolls are very useful to dodge attacks. Recommended traps for wolves: wolf trap, hanging net, spike trap. If you're defeated in combat, using your shout ability to bring down your enemies, try use fear factor. There's a fear factor. I guess you have to be less afraid of them than they are of you.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't my little sister, Josephine, what good wind blows you to the deepest, darkest forest to see your hermit brother?
More like a storm, I'm afraid. The parish priest went crazy and jumped me like a demon when I was dusting the sacristy. I tried to fend him off with a candelabra, but a candle fell on the floor and the church caught fire. Ever since, the whole parish of Woolsvale says it's my fault.
That's just crazy. Doesn't make any sense at all. But hey, don't just stand there like you're holding up the doorpost.
The thing is, you see, Jacques, I'm not alone.
Don't worry. It wasn't my idea to come here, brother.
Without Joseph to protect me, the villagers would have torn me to pieces in the village square. He can't live there anymore either. Please, Jacques, for the love of our mother, let bygones be bygones and let us both stay here with you.
Did you hear that? Sounds like a wolverine's outside spooking our horses. Since you're gonna be living off me, Josie, might as well make yourself useful and chase it away, will ya? Meanwhile, I'll heat up some tea for our sister.
You best take good care of her. She's got a fever.
Sound check. All right. Find the horse. Rotate the camera. Got that? Head to the waypoint. Does he have a shovel?
I'll be damned. The horses are dead, and your Wolverine looks a lot more like a wolf, Jackie boy. The pack must be close by.
Alright, and what exactly is he going to do? Kill the wolf eating the horse. Left click to swing your axe. There's a checkpoint. There's the wolf. $0.06. I made 6 cents off that. Oh, and I'm supposed to attack this nearby pack with an axe. I hear them. Rock and roll.
The bridge to the village is burning. Looks like I'm gonna be staying with Jack longer than expected.
The covered bridge.
Combat. Your health is represented by the red bar at the bottom of the screen, while your stamina is represented by the green bar. You use stamina for each attack you make. If you run out of stamina, then your attacks are slow and weak. You accumulate rage for each attack you land on an enemy. The fire on the HUD and on your axe indicates that you have some rage built up. Right-click to unleash all your rage. To evade enemy attacks, you can press the space bar to perform a dodge roll.
Kill the nearby wolves. Where are the nearby wolves? Use an enraged.
Help! Please help me!
I may need to adjust the mouse sensitivity.
Help! Help! May Saint Anne have mercy on me! For the love of God, please help me!
Sure, let's just chop the tree down.
The rifle. To reload your rifle, hold down the Control key. To reload faster, click the right mouse button repeatedly. This icon appears when your rifle is loaded. Your crosshair will be red if you have no target, or if your target is out of range. It will be yellow if you're auto-locked onto an enemy. If you aim carefully for the head, the crosshair will turn green, and you can make a headshot, causing maximum damage. Left click to fire. The amount of ammo you have remaining is shown at the bottom left of the screen.
But the axe is working so well. While holding control, you can reload your rifle faster. And I mean, the axe is free.
The good Lord has sent you. Without your help, I would have been devoured like a rabbit.
Hard to miss you, Miller. I think they heard you all the way in Quebec City.
Be careful. There's a pack of rabid wolves around here.
How many?
Dozens, hundreds maybe. They even blocked the road to my mill in the east. Go see by yourself if you want. As for me, I'm gonna run and hole up at the W. Hood Company.
Hundreds? Color me skeptical. Alright, let's see if I can... Let's see if I can change my options. Because I thought I left... No, I turned it down to medium, didn't I? Alright. Options. Special effects and voice. I'll make that loud. And just for grins, let's try medium for the music. Is that going to start me over? Tell me that's not going to start me over. Oh, fuck. Was there a save option? There's no save option. So I either complete the day... Okay, that just annoys me. Alright. It's only been, what, 15 minutes so far? I'll try to complete the day. But it looks like there was only 10 days.
Damn, the horses are dead.
At least I can skip the cutscenes. Alright, now where's the stamina that they're talking about? I see the health. You know what? Oh, I don't even have the control option yet. So I can't load the rifle ahead of time. Pedantic.
Bridge to the village is burning. Looks like I'm gonna be...
Combat.
Okay, the bar at the bottom. It looks like it was empty.
Help!
Or was it like silver on white?
May Saint Anne have...
Yeah, okay.
The rifle.
Okay, so now can I load the gun? Headshot, come on. Oh, that red bar. Okay.
The good Lord has sent you.
All right.
Fear factor. When you're in combat, the fear factor meter appears at the bottom of the screen. This meter represents the time you have before your enemy's next attack. The more your enemies fear you, the greater the distance between both icons and the more time you have before the next attack. However, enemies aren't as afraid of you with each passing second, in which case the icons start to get closer. When
And
your
that's what the
enemy's
Q is
fear
for.
factor is equal to yours, the icons touch and your enemies attack. If you're running low on stamina, it's better to keep your distance and let it recharge. Be careful though, even if you have a higher fear factor, enemies will still attack you if you're too close.
Yeah, but there was a Q key for... Nowhere near. All right. So the gun's loaded now. Kind of liking the music. Dozens, maybe hundreds.
Pack management. When you attack multiple enemies at the same time, your chances for survival drop. So it's important to know how to intimidate your enemies to space out their attacks. There are two ways to intimidate your enemies. First, every time an enemy takes damage, its fear factor decreases. Second, the icon at the bottom of the screen is one of your special abilities, the intimidating shout. Press the Q key to shout and intimidate your enemies. Don't forget, the distance between the two icons is how long you have before the next attack. Take this time to reload your gun and let your stamina recharge. Lastly, the paw symbol over an enemy's head means it's next to attack. Always pay attention to them.
Lovely. Kill all nearby wolves. Can't see the nearby wolves. Crap.
Spawn of Satan.
All right. Of course I missed. Damn it. All right.
That's my brother. I turned my back for 2 seconds and he's in hot water. I'd better get back to the cabin as quick as I can.
Well, what about the mill or whatever that was? All right. To the right of the screen, you'll find the status icon for your buildings. Aha. This is where tower defense comes in. All right. Drink the Canadian whiskey. As you, and you're packed by pressing. Is that a T? I'm not going to go back and look. I? T? I. 1. It's a 1? Okay. Protect the house. I just loaded that. Okay, can I reload while I run? $0.10. Go me. And it starts.
They speak to me. I hear them. But especially I see. I see the beasts. They were sent by the devil.
What happened?
I don't know. She started shaking like a crazy person. Then she let out an awful scream and fell to the ground.
Damn it, I asked you to watch her.
There was nothing I could do. Go get Dr. Lamontagne.
I don't know what happened, but the bridge to Wolf's Vale was burnt down. We'll have to wait till morning.
Werewolf. All right. Well, I think we have an idea. It says something about traps, but...
Forgive me. I was overcome with desire. What have I done? What have I done?
You're only a man, LCR.
Who's there? Who are you?
But you just now invited me. When you tried to attack your servant Josephine after she'd refused your advances, I thought we had some affinities. But when you let the fire spread in your church after Josephine hit you with the candelabra, when you accused her in front of all the villagers of the crime that you had in fact committed, that was when I knew we were going to do great things together. And that is what brings me here to make an offer you can't possibly refuse concerning your lovely and inaccessible servant.
Here is the strategy mode. In this mode, you'll be able to place traps in the forest to strategically plan your defense for the coming night. Okay. I see them. The beasts want to carry me back to their master, and they'll attack tonight. I even feel the presence of a werewolf.
Omens.
The
The omen cards represent Josephine's visions, and they help you plan your defense for the coming night. This shows the type of enemy that will attack. Leaving your cursor over a card will show you a lot of information about that enemy type. This is the number of enemies that will attack from this area. The attacking order of the omen cards depends on what wave they belong to. During the night, a new wave will not attack until the previous wave has been defeated. You can choose which waves you see on the map with the filters on the right side of the screen.
Okay.
The last icon on the card represents what their target is for the night. In this case, it's your house. If you click on a card, you'll see the enemy's path to their target. Plan your strategy with the help of these omen cards.
Now that I know where the beasts are going to attack from, I'll set wolf traps to help me tonight. Click on the wolf trap to select it. Now click on the ground near the green circle to place a wolf trap. And another. A tutorial movie for the wolf trap is now available. Do you want to watch it? No. Let's see what happens. I'll also try to lure other beasts under hanging nets. Hanging nets. Cost free. Okay. Click on the hanging net. And we'll put that here. And here. Nope, not a movie for that either. Okay, I finally finished hanging my traps. Now I just need to wait for nightfall. You start every night at your house. Click on the Start Night button to put your plan to the test. And this is where the tower defense stuff comes in. So the idea is to whittle the wolves down. And presumably they will be coming in the direction of the traps. I certainly hope that's true. Got one. Did that do it? Was that all of them? I only got one wolf. Head to the waypoint. What waypoint? This waypoint. Map. What waypoint? How do I get there? Okay, here's the waypoint.
Detection. Enemies can see and hear you. If an enemy gets too close to you, it will see you and attack. The circle around your hero on the minimap represents the sound he makes. When you move, you make more noise. An enemy will detect you if its dot on the minimap enters your circle. Certain actions like firing your rifle or shouting create a lot of noise. When an enemy hears you, a marker will appear at your feet. This marker represents the last place an enemy heard you.
Interesting.
All enemies that heard you will go to this marker. If the enemy does not see or hear you again, he will leave the area after a short period of time, and the marker disappears. The dashed circle on your mini-map is the range of your shout. Use this ability to lure enemies under your traps.
Okay.
Yeah! Come closer, you stinking little critter.
Was I supposed to have shot the net? In between waves, don't forget to reload. Sure. Next waypoint. House is looking good so far. But this seems like the long way to go. It is the long way to go. Damn it. Can I get through here? No. I went the wrong way. I have to go all the way back. Ah, waypoint is here. All right, so
Yeah! I'll make stew from what's left of you, dagnabbit.
one more time.
Ah! Come and get me, you mangy mob.
Manji, really? This isn't looking good. Fortunately, werewolves are apparently subject to axis. Almost dead. Almost dead.
Let's go, dang it!
It's amazing how quickly I come back from being tired. Hey, that's not fair. Made 30 cents off of that one. Go me. Oh boy, I leveled up. I didn't know I had levels.
Action points. It costs action points every time you place a trap. The amount of action points a trap costs to place is shown in the trap info, which appears when leaving your cursor over the icon. Some traps also cost money. To remove a trap, click on the Trap Removal tool, then select the trap. To remove all your traps, click on the Remove All tool, then confirm.
Does that give me my money back?
Traps disappear after one night,
A little bit.
except those that cost money, which stay until used.
Bonfire. Okay, no, I think I have a feel for the game now. Loggers from the W. Hood Company have opened up a new path. Good for them. If you feel like you need a little extra help planning your strategy for the coming night, simply click on the Strategy Hints option in the pause menu. Alright. Well, I've completed one night. Actually, I may have completed 2 nights. But anyway, like I said, I think I have a feel for the game and I'm ready to move on. Especially since it's already been 2.5 hours and I haven't even started Final Fantasy XIII. It'll take some getting used to. It's not a tower defense in the way that I'm used to it. There were things in the trailer about swinging from ropes and stuff too. Getting above the action, as it were. I guess that comes later. "45 minutes. So far, my favorite of the evening is Inmost. But I still have Final Fantasy XIII to go. I have, in fact, played this for a bit, but I'd like to take it from the beginning. Since Rowana, at the very least, hasn't seen it at all. A 101K followers. Okay. That is definitely a higher one. What was the one that had 1 million followers? Probably Raft. So this was the one leading into the MMO. Well, this Rowana, this was the game just before the MMO. There was actually, I want to say, Final Fantasy XI that was also an MMO. 1 million was Detroit. Could be, Cherry. I can take a look. Actually, I can take a look now, can't I? Detroit Become Human, 1.3 million. Is it the same game world? No, Ravana. Maxon thinks that FF13 and FF15 were the same game world. But as far as I know, each of them is a different game world. They have been doing crossovers with a lot of the games inside of FF14. The crossover with FF15 was the car. I don't know if there's been a crossover with 13. Almost always a Sid? Was there a game when there wasn't a Sid? I haven't seen one yet. But then I haven't played 16. Yes, Detroit Become Human was 1.3 million. Anyway. Are we there? Hello? Show me the update. It's not showing me the update. Why is it not showing me the update? Because I didn't click on it, that's why. Okay. RPG, adventure game, action. Sure, covers all of those. There's the update. 1 or 2 without a Sid. I mean, when Maxim was playing 3, I remember a Sid. He was a Lancer, he was part of the party. Usually Sid's associated with an airship. When you meet Sid, you're usually about to meet an airship. Alright, here we go. What? I totally... I mean, I have 4 hours on it. How did I have 4 hours on it without a EULA? Jeez. And a launcher. Okay, I am not going to say do not show this window again, just in case I need to change something. Oh, look, it's Avatar. Oh, look, it's an airship. Maxon made a comparison to Elysium in that you have a high level area in its own city above the surface of a planet. I mean, he talked about that, and I made the comparison to Elysium, but still. Remember that kid? He's annoying. Okay, she's annoying too, but still. Do I have a mouse? No mouse. Well, she's annoying because of her voice and, like everything she does, but he's just, I don't know, matter of taste. Normal mode versus easy. Oh, Jerry, this game is much better on controller. Hope they did a decent job with the port. So, your experience has been on controller, correct, Jerry? Have you played it at all on a PC? All right. Just for tonight, just to get through things, I'm going to go with easy. If you selected easy mode for battles, to change the difficulty level at any time, press E to open the main menu and then select settings. Yes, let's begin in easy mode. Since I'm not going to spend all night on this. I'm already yawning and I'm out of tea.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
This will clarify something in accident I don't remember.
Be quiet.
Best of luck.
She did it!
Hands high! Freeze!
You alright? I'm out of the sea.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that.
What the... Run! I've been away!
It's been long enough I have to relearn the controls.
Hey! Let's be rational now. They're sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Active time battle tutorial. That's good. Yes, let's view the tutorial. Been long enough. Should be playable with mouse and keyboard. Surprise, Jerry, it doesn't use a mouse. And it's been long enough that I need to see the tutorial. ATB gauge. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the command you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. You know what? I like Auto Battle for now. It agrees. Two attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Like 90% of the battle is just spamming auto battle. Only used abilities when you need a specific ability, which was only in boss fights. Right. That's pretty much what I did. Alright. Next you'll choose the target. So arrow keys to select the target, and then enter to confirm. Only one enemy this time. Once you finish your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you defeated the enemy. Lather, rinse, repeat. Only can be able to control the actions of Lightning Saz, which is guy with Chocobo in his hair, will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck from here on out. Now the fight is up to you. Okay. And pretty much just hitting enter.
Fall back!
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Time to go! I'm coming!
Jump!
Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
Round 2. Look at me hit enter so valiantly. It is getting weaker. Oh, that don't look good. Okay. Enemy defeated. Booming. Potion. Basic healing tool.
Oh goodness. Whew. We did it. Oh, hey. Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Man. Chocobo, just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh well. I better follow her. I'm getting too old for this.
Why he has a chocobo in his hair hasn't been explained in the time I played the game. Current camera control scheme. I don't know. Do I need it explained? You possess an advanced digital journal known as a data log that autonomously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records a new entry, notice will appear in the upper left corner. Press E to open the main menu and then select data log.
Sure we can get through here?
Now what's this about camera controls? Now what's this thing? Ah, that's a save point. Oh good, it has my old save points. How far did I get? Oh crap. So did it overwrite one? Or is that my most recent save point from July? Showed the buttons for the camera, but you couldn't see them. I wonder if it was number pad versus the arrow keys. Anyway, sure. Let's make a new save data. Okay, so that's just creating a new one. But there's also a shop. I currently have 200 gil and I can buy health potions for 50. I currently have 16. Which is probably enough because, if you recall, save points come kind of often. So we'll save up for now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Escape to exit the game. No, I do not want to escape to exit the game. Jeez. Do you have any idea how many times I hit that? Alright, so how do I get back? Not left arrow. XC, is it? No. Alright, how do I get out of here? Backspace? Backspace. Backspace to exit menus. Yes, the escape thing drove me insane. Okay. So. No. Come on. Why didn't the arrow keys work? The arrow keys aren't working. It's WASD, not the arrow keys. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen will flash a warning. Coming into contact with an enemy will initiate a battle. Rock and roll. Well, I guess this is EA mode. No loot. Moving onward.
What do you suppose this is?
Well, I don't know. Let me.
Toys out now?
Well, E brought me to a menu. Status, abilities, equipment, inventory, map, data log, events. Sure, let's have a look. Chapter 1. Defiers of Fate. Lightning and Saz are held aboard a military purge train along with a group of civilians destined for exile. In stark contrast to the uncertain and despairing people around her, Lightning appears determined and focused. She seizes upon an instant of inattention to disable a guard, and her impressive display inspires Saz and the other civilians to take up arms against the soldiers. Okay. So it is logging everything we do, bit by bit. No, Arrow Keys wasn't doing anything for me. Arrow Keys was working now, but not for movement. Fine with the spam model battle because the fight scenes are so cinematic. I'd rather watch them than have to figure out what the buttons to press. I wonder if there's a way to fully automate all the battles. Because yeah, when it comes to Final Fantasy, I'm in it for the story. But I still don't know what that thing is. I mean, I saw what that thing did. It portals in monsters. Ah, hotspot for jumping. Jumping is automatic.
The entire army came out to play.
So far, at least, I haven't even had to run up to the enemy. It locks on and she moves in. Still no loot. Now, arrow keys aren't doing anything. Ah! Number pad controls the camera, but it's WASD to move. Wow. I must have hated this at the time. Let's charge on in. One potion. I bet I'm going to be needing that. Now I forget, does their health come back between battles? Does it say? Hit points 200. Hit points 220. But is that a total or is that a maximum? I guess we'll find out. Let's get them hurt. After all. This is an action game. Alright, what do I do with this thing? Open. Now I have 17 potions. Otherwise, 18.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell without the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Well, maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
Because after all, what's the point if you're not going to fight? So now she has a new action. A multi-strike. Alright, those totals in the status were maximums, not current, I think. But health does come back between battles. Maybe that's a factor of easy mode? So even in normal mode, health comes back between battles. Handy. Saves on potions. Not liking the camera controls. Or lack thereof. Sure, just jump down the stairs. Be a role model. He can shoot. Another potion.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels! So much for the element of surprise.
Savages. Item usage tutorial. Probably has to do with potions. HP begins to run low in combat. Use items. Yeah, that's the bottom one. I have some potions. I have 21. I've been lost count. And then press enter, but I don't need a potion at the moment. Fine. Okay, so all allies means one potion each. Single potion heals your entire battle team. No. Okay. Free action, recover HP immediately, so I don't have to waste battle time healing. When you find yourself in a pinch, don't you hesitate to use a potion. Remember, even if your allies are still standing, it's game over if the enemy manages to KO lightning. Okay, what I don't remember is it game over if it's the leader of the party? Because I know you can change the leader. Or is it specifically lightning? Yes, what? Yes, it's the leader? Okay. So once I get to the point of either not having lightning or changing away from having lightning as the leader, I should be good. Because there was that one boss that I think I tried to make Snow the leader while he was tanking. I figured he was the toughest one. He would survive. And then lightning went down. We're not getting there tonight. That's obviously 4 hours into the game. I guess I got a crit. Another potion and another chipped fang. Chipped fangs are used for what? Crafting?
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
No, hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Ow! That's not right. Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
She's a bit of a bitch.
All right, you leave this to me.
Why are we leaving it to him?
Hey, this way. Come on.
Might be time for a potion soon. In fact, or not. Cherry, I think the game doesn't let you manually change party leader for a while, and you can't change the leader in battle. Absolutely true. But since I knew I was going to have difficulty with a given battle, alright, where do you go? You went up these stairs.
Hey now. Seems to be in working order.
Alright. So now what? Just keep jumping. Activate. And on we go.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
Attack chain. To initiate an attack chain, first select auto battle or attack and choose the Psychom Marauder as your target. Okay. See the bar displayed above your target's name? Chain gauge. Keep an eye on the chain gauge as you strike. Sure. When you attack an enemy, the chain gauge fills. Hit home, and the percentage beneath increases. Percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling this Psychom Marauder, boosting your chain bonus until the gauge is full. Once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. A staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, that an enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it's staggered. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered. Okay then. Circuit ship.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
Huh? My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea. Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
On behalf of Cocoon's citizens, I would like to thank our brave Pulse pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration,
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
And to think when it comes right down to it, the big one's no older than the little one, I think. You can tell sometimes he acts like it. Okay. So I guess he's moving forward. But first,
We didn't do anything wrong.
he's opening that thing. Interesting thing, inventory is shared from the entire party as far as I can tell, no matter where the party is. So right now, where is it? He's got access to those 21 potions and the 250 gil, just like everybody else does. Backspace, not escape. So he's the leader of a one-man party. His name is Snow. Well, just for tonight. I'm good with overwriting these. I have no idea how much space they take. Okay. We're up to 3.5 hours now. I haven't even started the Keeper playthrough.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah!
And this is where we start using up the potions. At least I suspect.
Nothing to worry about.
Or not, because it's easy mode.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
No more. There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Here we go. Let's go with that no plan thing.
Oh, yeah!
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, hit him again. You're the only hope these people have.
Come on. Make contact. So in a sense, with the camera angles, it's a two-stick game. There he is trying to gain aggro. Man, that kid's tired all the time.
Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you! You can't expect us to just sit here!
Could help.
Yep. Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count me in.
Here's yours. Take
Good
care.
thing they had those bottomless pockets of guns.
Mom?
Don't worry.
Huh?
So I just
Hold it
pulled
steady.
here.
Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Push
that.
comes to shove. Keep them safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
All right, lay low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area. We're going home together!
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me!
Come on.
Right.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to SciComm, you hear me?
All right, rock and roll.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job any easier.
So there's a lot of this for a while.
Bro, back us up. Up a little.
Rather a lot of
Mobilize Beta Force! Put down the resistance!
Heroes don't run from fights. There's nothing we can't do!
Was that an auto potion? Or does somebody have healing? Five potions out of that.
No kidding. Stay down.
Yeah.
Punch that, why don't you?
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough. Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Come on! We have to move!
Right.
Would I like to save my progress? Sure. All right. The brewer has auto potion. Ah. Okay, I'm mad about the writing for women characters again. Moms are tough. Who immediately dies. Yeah, well, so did a lot of other people in the party. Hmm. A certain amount seems to be a square thing, that they introduce characters that seem awfully significant and then kill them off in the intro. Like, I don't know if you play Kingdom Hearts 2.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The purge was SciComm. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
SciComm, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Orders say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
Okay, I guess. Okay, so he's staggered. Oh crap. I was totally not paying attention to her health gauge.
Whoa. What's that? Huh?
Attention, purge deportees. Attention, purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah!
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The post-file C. Huh.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Mom.
Here. Oh. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
And yet she acts like a manic pixie dream girl.
So, how do you figure that post-file C is different from the Sanctums? All things being equal, I'd just as soon keep wondering.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I know. Hey! Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey! Damn.
So what's he gonna do?
She can do it, so can we.
That's... Good thing she left that running.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Huh? Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Yeah.
Don't forget the chest.
There's our ride. Now you're talking. Oh, good day.
Using this just to pause. Am I still doing Keeper tonight? It is 12:45. Which is only 3 hours and 45 minutes into the stream. I have gone 4.5. But honestly, I think I'm starting to wear down a little. You better get to bed, and I suppose I should. Well, anyway, everyone, has this been a sufficient preview into the game? There's about 3 stories coming up, 3 stories going on here. They sort of converge into one big party. Combat gets a little bit more complex as you get more abilities, which, as Jerry said, you hardly ever use, unless you need to. 140 hours left to the game. I mean, I know Final Fantasy games feel like that, but are you being literal? Is that how much time you spent on 13? I shouldn't be yawning. I got enough sleep today. Pretty sure I got enough sleep. Anyway, alright, let me find one more save point. Should be one up ahead. And then, after that...
I hope everyone's alright.
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
Alright, you did a console thing. So you don't have a Steam record of how many hours you spent. It's kind of funny that front punching guy should have been taking all the damage, but the one in the back with the ranged weapon was. That sounds save pointish.
Don't go rushing in on your own.
Nope. It's chestish.
Look, there they are.
Alright, save point might be a little while. Well, I will be able to tell you, courtesy of Steam, just how much time it takes.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Go!
Oh, right. They take the hover bike and there's a cutscene. Well, I can attend to this off stream. It's probably time we started shutting down. Hyperbole, Cherry? You think that 140 hours for a Final Fantasy game is hyperbole? I'm not so sure. I mean, I know it took days every time I played one. I mean, there's the intro stuff, then there's the actually understanding the plot stuff, then there's the grinding stuff for getting up to the level, then there's the dramatic revelation, which pretty much kills the morale of everybody in the party, and they have to get through that, and then there's the new plot. The formula is at least in the dozens of hours. Maybe. Anyway. Alright. I'm gonna call it a night. Getting a little tired. I'm not sure if I can do a keeper playthrough, and the camera angles don't quite give me motion sickness, but are starting to affect me a little bit. There has to be a way to control it better. If I had a godforsaken mouse, I could control it really well. Anyway, next stream is going to be my writing stream. That will be tomorrow, Thursday, the 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern. There is an upcoming raft stream on Tuesday with Jerry and the Bars. Next gaming stream is going to be on Sunday, the mathing here, 13th, 14th, 15th of March at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I might get into second looks at some of the other games that I've got in different sessions. Anyway, tomorrow night I will be awake. I will do the writing that I need to do for the Raven Deputy Challenge, and I will do further readings in Echoes of Home. That's a promise. Which I will do a better job of than my Keeper playthrough tonight. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you next time.